Well, everyone. I don't know how to quite get out what I want to say, so if anything, this is more of a sad video and more of a video of why Samsung couldn't go just one more version. Now, I don't get emotional that much. There's only two things I get emotional about: food and software updates. And the fact that Samsung, as of right now, hasn't taken the initiative to keep supporting the Samsung Galaxy S8 and actually even the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus, which I have here as well. The fact that they haven't taken the initiative to support both of these phones to the next version of Android is insane, and I don't even know what they were thinking. Now, like a week or two ago, I don't remember, it was like 3 weeks ago, I dropped that video explaining, whether the Samsung Galaxy S8 will actually get Android 10 or not. And I said it's like 50-50, more so not, but I didn't think actually Samsung was going to do it. And then I looked into it even further and I was like, dude, Samsung could easily support the Samsung Galaxy S8. There's really no reason why they can't. And based off that and after a couple more thoughts, I realized Samsung is out of their mind if they don't support it, because there's so many people who still own the Samsung Galaxy S8. And if they're going to support the next version of the Galaxy S8, which is the Samsung Galaxy S9, which I have right here, then it makes no sense why they can't support the Galaxy S8. Between the Galaxy S9 and the Samsung Galaxy S8, there's not like that much of a difference. There's a difference for sure, but it's not a crazy amount as you might expect, okay? There's definitely a speed increase, but the biggest increase I would say is like a little bit of the design, the placement of the fingerprint sensor, the camera as well, and you know what? Those are really the main ones. It feels exactly the same. The speed difference really isn't even that much. Like, of course, the Galaxy S9, Galaxy S9 Plus also, which I have right here, but I think this one is dead. These two phones Samsung is supporting, and it makes no sense why they're supporting these two phones for the next version. And this one's actually coming in January, the same time the S10 is getting it. But the S8 and S8 Plus cannot support it. It makes absolutely no sense to me. Now, here's why it's an even bigger deal to me. It's because Samsung, if you remember with One UI when they pushed that, I think it was whenever that keynote was, I was kind of saying that Samsung has the moment now to kind of reinvent themselves. And they kind of, wanted to hound down on their software and fix their software completely, and they could reinvent themselves and be the next Android software person or the next Android company that would keep supporting their phones for a longer time, because they don't necessarily develop Android. They develop the software on top of Android, but they're a phone manufacturer at the end of the day, and they could have easily been that next phone manufacturer and another reason to pick up a Samsung besides the brand name and everything, because right now a lot of people are switching over to iOS and iPhones because of software updates. And Samsung, even though in a way like maybe they're making more money because more people who have S8s, they don't get the software updates, they get security updates, but they don't get One UI 2.0 natively. So they would be like, oh, let me get the next version of the phone or the next phone or whatever, the newest one. But when people are jumping ship to a whole different platform or a whole different phone, you don't want to lose those valuable customers. The Samsungs do, the Galaxies, they're tremendous phones. They're awesome phones at the end of the day. And people want to keep using these phones. They don't want to have a phone just for like a year or two and that's it. They want to maintain a phone for a while, and they want brand loyalty. And if Samsung wants to, God, this phone has so much screen burn-in, but if Samsung wants to stay number one or even be one of the most selling phone manufacturers, which they are, I think they could have at least supported it. And they sell millions and millions of phones. They sold millions of A50s and A10s. Why can't they go and support the Samsung Galaxy S8 to the next version? It makes no sense to me. But beyond that, it's a sad day. The Samsung Galaxy S8, as of right now, is not getting the next version of software. It's pretty much dead at this point, which is kind of sad. I will see if there's a One UI 2.0 port at some point. I mean, there probably will be, and I'll go ahead and make a video talking about that. So, if you want to get One UI 2.0 on your phone, you might still have the capability of doing that with a third-party ROM or custom ROM or whatever you want to call it. But it's a sad day for sure. Rest in peace the Samsung Galaxy S8, as well as the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus. You guys cannot forget about this phone. I wish I charged this one before this video. As you can see, it's dead, dang it. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any other questions or anything, leave it down in the comment section below. Hit that like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it would mean so much if you guys could hit that. Also, check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my second channel. All those links are linked down below. I'd really appreciate it if you guys could check it out. But more importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.